Hey, it's Fred. Today we're going to change the oil in a 2013 Mercury 25 horsepower fuel injected outboard engine. The first thing, of course, is to take the cover off. The second thing is to locate the oil drain hole, which is this bolt right here. You're going to need a pan to drain the oil into, some wrenches or a socket set, a couple of quarts of oil. I get the $12 quart stuff, a lot of money, and a new filter. Then you want to rotate the engine thusly. Then raise the engine all the way up. I'm using a 5/8 inch drive. Once the bolt is loosened, unscrew it. I like to hold the pan up underneath the bolt as I unscrew it. Allow it to drain completely. As you can see, the oil is quite blackened, indicating it does need changing. Once the oil slows to a trickle, replace the bolt and tighten. Do not over-tighten the bolt. Then move the oil pan out of the way so you don't trip over it and spill it all over the ground. Next step, lower the engine back to its down position. The oil filter is located here. Put a rag under here so that if any oil is left in the filter, it doesn't go down inside the case. I purchased the appropriate sized filter wrench. It takes a little bit of wiggling to get the wrench on the filter. Turn in a counterclockwise direction until loose. Spin counterclockwise until you can remove the filter. At this point there should be little to no oil in the filter because the engine was tilted on its side and the oil would drain out of the filter. Wipe the boss off here, this seating part, with a rag. The oil was about $12 a quart, a lot of money. And then this is the replacement filter. I always smear a little bit of oil on the rubber O-ring. Thread the new filter on. Should spin on quite easily. Don't force it. If it is, you probably cross-threaded it. Tighten, but don't over-tighten. You may have to move this little rubber hose inside here out of the way to fully seat the filter wrench. It only needs to be tightened a little more than hand tight. You may have to back off on the wrench just a little bit to free it from the filter. Next, remove the oil filler cap. Have an appropriate funnel available. Have an appropriate funnel available. Hold it at the correct angle as you pour in the oil, being careful not to spill any. I only have two hands, so I won't be able to show you the actual introduction of the oil. This engine takes 2 quarts or 1.8 liters of oil. Replace the filler cap. Now let's check the level of the oil, remove the dipstick. Plenty of oil on there. Just at the right level. Firmly replace the dipstick. Replace the cover, make sure it's secure on both ends. And that's it. Pretty simple. I change it once a year. Boat enjoys moderate use, nothing too crazy. I hope this is of some use to someone. Freddie the Hook with your boat today.